Hello everyone, Brian here again. This time we're doing a quick review on the Gerber remix, and here it is. So as you can see, it's not your typical folding knife. It has a big old loophole there, which is meant to keep the blade more stable, whether you're using it right side up or upside down. The blade itself is 2.90 inches, and the overall length when open is 7.35 inches. And close, as you can see, if you do the math, that would be 4.45 inches. The weight itself is 4.20 ounces. The handle is aluminum, and if it's anything like its Remix Tactical brother, the steel type is probably a 7CR17 mauve steel, as we are all familiar with. Anyways, let's get started here because there are more, I hate to say this, but there are more cons than there are pros. So, let's start with the cons here. Let's get this out of the way first. One, the blade is very difficult to open up. Okay, so you just can't flick it with your thumb like most Gerbers. You actually have to have it a good flick with your wrist, and even there, it didn't even open up all the way. Gerber, I contacted Gerber, and they said here that these three holes here, let me get that in focus, these three holes here can be easily moved with a certain kind of tool that supposedly Home Depot or Lowe's carries. This proves to be false. They do not carry such a tool to actually undo this. So what I had to do was get 3 nails, and hammer them through a piece of wood, cut off the tips, and use that to undo it. Now that did work. The problem is once I loosened it, this blade became really floppy and wasn't as stable as it used to be. That said, I had to tighten it down again, and this is as loose as this blade will ever get, ever. And before you ask, yes, I did go ahead and put a ton of oil into the actual mechanism around here. That doesn't seem to be working at all. Now, the next part is, when this is in your pocket, Gerber again has made a belt clip which tends to get very loose again, and you have to have a special tool here to go ahead and get that retightened up. Fortunately, I actually have this tool, and I cannot remember the name of what it's called. Other than that, those are pretty much the cons. Now, the pros, the blade holds an incredible edge. It is a very sharp blade, so that can be appreciated. To sharpen it, I haven't sharpened it yet, and I actually really haven't used it for much. As you can tell, the blade looks pretty pristine, and I've had this for the past 2 months now. So, that being said, the reason why I haven't used it much is because it doesn't open up as quick as I want it to. But I will say that it does look like a cool blade. It's unusual. The Gerber Remix Tactical, it's funny. I used that. I don't have it yet, but I used it, and it opens up a lot quicker than this thing. So if you are interested in getting the Remix, I would highly recommend to forego this, spend the extra $10, the extra $10 and get the Tactical Remix instead. And the Tactical Remix comes with a Tonto type blade. This obviously is not. Anyways, this is Brian signing off for now, and thanks for watching.